Good morning, people. How are we all going today? So just a little bit of an update for how we're rocking things out. I'm obviously up here. Yesterday it was absolutely freezing, so I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of a view where we're going to be doing more of the filming. So today, and the purpose is, because a lot of people said to me yesterday, they go, Lee, so what's the whole purpose of your reality TV show? What's the hype? Are you just wanting to get your name out? But what it's actually showing people is daily routines which separate you from the norm and which save your life. We're able to give you that mindset and that strategies to be able to, for you to be the best person possible. Another thing is, a lot of people ask as well, okay, so you want to be able to practice what you preach. You can easily get up on live streams, you can get on social media and so on and so forth, and it can be polished, but we want to make this as real as possible. We want to make it as raw as possible, and we want people to get a really good understanding of how we get up in the morning and how we go to bed. So obviously today we're going to be doing a little bit more filming of understanding behind the scenes. We've got a workshop this weekend, so what goes on behind the scenes with that. I've got my boy Matty G flying in from all the way from Perth, which is going to be fantastic as well. Obviously Jared's up here. You go and check him out. Balkan photography, absolutely amazing. We're going to be also going down to the flotation tanks, which is beyond rest, where my boy Kai owns that, to give people an understanding of the meditation. We did that on last Sunday, but we're going to be doing a promo video there for him. And just letting everyone know, obviously, all the surroundings where I'm in Melbourne and when I'm in Bali, of what I do every day, of my mindset, of my routine, of my, just basically how you get up and how you go to sleep. It's absolutely everything. And I wanted everyone to have a little bit look here today, because yesterday was absolutely freezing. It was so windy. It was so wet as well. And yeah, things are really starting to pick up. It's fantastic that yesterday, obviously the breaking news that we had, it's a sold out workshop. Our retreat in September, there's only 2 more positions left, people. So, basically the villa's filled out. If anyone else wants to come, we'll be getting another villa, which is not a problem at all. So that's been fantastic. And from obviously putting out the word of us having the, it's basically, sorry guys, it's a bit windy there. It's called the Wolf Pack. The Wolf Pack is for 3 people. We're going intense. Only 3 people will be working one-on-one 3 days with me for the whole days. We'll be doing 20-hour days, whatever it takes to get the result. So that was fantastic and that's going to be in Vegas. Give people a little bit of an understanding of the VIP lifestyle. We're going to be rocking that out in Vegas, getting up, showing people how to set their routine, their mindset, obviously doing success priming and whatever you want to call that, guided meditation, identity creation. And then throughout the day, we'll just be going deep into inner mind strategies, business strategies, relationship strategies, anything that you need to be able to get you to where you desire. So as you can see, it's a beautiful day. It's still a bit chilly here in Melbourne. The sun's out, but I wouldn't get the guns out because it is still quite cold. It's beautiful here, Wesley College. Like I said, you got Paran. You can see the MCG from there. So I just wanted to give everyone an update. We're going to be rocking it back up in the conference room. So just letting everyone know, and one of the messages that I want to share with you all today, it is be yourself. Yeah. If you're worrying too much about what other people are thinking, you lose your identity. You lose who you are meant to be. No one else can be you, yeah? And you don't need to be able to polish this up and do that and and so on and so forth. Yes, there's ways that you want to be able to uphold yourself, but what I want to let you all know, the better you get at being you, the better your world will transform. And the thing is that as long as you're not hurting anybody, as long as you're not, forcing beliefs or anything, so they call it ecologically, yeah, or ecological. And what that means is ecology. So if it's good for me, and if it's good for you, and it's good for the world, then roll that out. Through my life, if you guys don't know my story, is I come from an amazing family, great background. I play college basketball in the States. You can even see I've got my mate, one of my Olympic clients. He's giving me the Olympic top there. And so what I want to tell you is that I have really known how to fuck my life up. But I know how I'll be able to create this amazing life that only anyone can dream of. And moving out and living in Bali, then coming back here for some growth and work, and then living in the States as well. It's been an absolutely amazing experience. And to be able to have the tools, the techniques to obviously creating leaders is absolutely fantastic. I was someone that didn't think I had anything to give to the world. I was someone that, you know, I thought I was illiterate or dyslexic or whatever those words are, let alone speak to people, let alone be on stages in front of 20,000 people, going around being an international speaker. You know, I couldn't even spell my name. I couldn't even write. And you know what people do, the thing with the they call it touch typing. I wouldn't use a computer because it just took too much time. Now when I type, I don't even have to look at the keys. Yeah, I look away, and it's just that unconscious competence. So the reason why I'm telling you these messages is that I just want to let you know that your uniqueness is your gift. Yeah, no one else can be you. And people, conditioning, society, bullies actually take that away from you, because guess what? Your biggest gift is you. No one else can be you, and the better you get at being you, it is sexy and it's hammer time. Yeah, don't worry about, because if you're a leader, you're looking at the top. You don't look left, you don't look right, you keep walking straight, because that's it. When you are a leader, you're leading the pack. Yeah, and you're leading people into a greater existence. You're not doing it for significance. You're not doing it because you want to be someone better. You're doing it because you had a gift. You've come from darkness and you've come into the light, and you want to share your gift with other people that need it. Yeah, because there's too many takers. Be a giver. Yeah, and what that means is be someone that in every part of your life you've achieved something. I know you're probably saying, well, really? Like, I don't really feel like I've achieved something. Life's been hard. But you know that you've been through struggles. No one else can replicate who you are. No one else can understand the shoes that you've walked in. You know, when it's been those dark times and how you've got yourself out of that. The better you get at relaying those messages, those gifts to the world, the better person of contribution you're going to be. And that's the exciting thing, that, you know, I honestly thought, like, what can I give to the world? What can I give back to others? How can I add value? Hey, my dad's on. Hey, how good is that? My number one fan, and I'm obviously his number one fan. That's my dad. It's awesome. And you know, to even elaborate on that, my poor father's seen me in my darkest time, really fucking up my life, really in that dark place, destructive, toxic, you know, so on and so forth. But he's also, you know, he's supported me all the way through that. He didn't give up on me. And, you know, if I didn't have the support from my family, I don't know if I'd be here, to be honest with you. And I don't just say that too lightly. And you know, and he's seen that. He's seen the growth. He's seen my passion. He's seen when things have been hard, how I've pushed through. You know, and he's been there, you know, all along to help me. So was my mum. So was my sister. So have, you know, close people like Maddie G, my beautiful partner Jaboa. So all this really adds into sharing it with the world. And what I want to really tell you guys, don't get caught up and distracted from being who you are, because you can get caught up with you know, they call it social implications. What that means, implications, is that you get caught up away from who you need to be, because ladies, you need to be a size 6. That's bullshit. Men, you need to be this big, muscly, whatever, yeah? And, you know, some people go, Lee, you're quite contradictive. And I said, why? They said, well, you keep talking about tattoos and muscles. And I said, yes, I look like that, but I've also got a brain. If I move my head like that, you don't hit tick, 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 like most of these meatheads, yeah? I feel like I've got something to give, and I'm intelligent in some ways. How beautiful is that view, yeah? So you know what we did here? Obviously, coming to Bali, if anyone's been to Potato Head, so we've done Potato Head mixed with Melbourne. You've got the infinity pool, but you've also got the Melbourne skyline. How cool is that? And this, I won't say look, in summer, the sunsets aren't too bad here. Look, obviously, if you've been to Potato Head in Seminyak, and you don't want to jump off the edge of the pool, because obviously we're up eight stories. Yeah, in Potato Head, you'll be going to the sand, so it's a little bit different. So another message that I want to give you all is that I want you to be able to be involved in interactions with yourself and other people that empower you every day. So if you're in a job environment which is not empowering you, and the gods are saying, Lee, I'm actually getting wet. The gods are saying, you know, hurry up, mate. We've heard your bloody live streams all week. So what I want to, let's rewind that. So what that means is, it comes down to an understanding of when you're moving forward, when you're being the person of your greatness. What that means is, in a relationship, if every interaction isn't empowering you, isn't making you into a better woman, into a better man, then get out of it. If you're in a job where you're getting questioned, where you're getting pushed, you're getting bullied, you're getting what's the word? You're getting tested that isn't growing you, then get out of it. You don't need to be in these environments, because you know what? I see a lot of inspiring coaches coming through, and because they want to just get a client, or they want to make money, or they attract what they have inside them. So they attract resistance. Yeah, they attract hard clients. They attract, people that don't respect them. And it's like, oh my God, and is this coaching? Is this what it's meant to be? And it doesn't need to be like that. Because in life, people think, oh, okay, life has to be hard, it has to be like this. So they go into an environment that doesn't serve them, where people don't respect them. They're in a relationship which is toxic, which is abusive. And people go, oh, but that's normal, Or people that are married in relationships, oh, but marriage is hard. No, it isn't. It isn't. That is a lie. And it doesn't need to be like that, because I know people, my parents have been married for 47 years, 48 years. I'm not even that old. And, yes, there's been ups and downs, but they have an amazing relationship. Like, they're almost 70 and they're like, two 18-year-olds. And that's special, Then you see two 18-year-olds and they're forget about it. So I really want you to pay him respect today, that keep working on you. Keep working at being the best version of you, because I'll be honest with you, yeah? I see a lot of people out there, so-called people of influence, so-called coaches, so-called whoever, and they put on this big thing about we're not judgmental, and we're here, and we're open, and we've got love. But then in all their messages, they're pointing the finger. In all their messages, they're pushing back. In all their messages, they've got judgment. They've got ridicule. And you know what? I think, you know how fake that is? Like, don't sit there behind your messages when people can understand your, linguistics in the language, that, you're not doing it. Just fucking say what you got to say and then shut the fuck up, because these people that do that, I'm just like, well, what, are you just going to switch on or be in the truth? Or I just don't understand it. And the reason why I say that, because they're not sitting in their truth. They're telling people what they want to hear, so then they can build up these big fucking, all these followers and this social media, bullshit. But don't be like that. Be who you are. The world needs more real people. The world needs you to stand in your power. You need to stand in your power, because when you're not you don't feel right, do you? When you need to change, or when you need to watch what you need to say. I'm not saying go there and be disrespectful. I'm not saying go there and be, an F-wit, but be who you are, because there is too much stress, there is too much pressure, there is too much all this bullshit of all these people like, oh, you have to be like this, and you need to say that, and you need to wear that. That is all stereotypic conditioning. Be you who you are, because the world needs more people to stand in their core, and the world needs more people just to be who they are. Because when you are standing in your power, you feel sexy, you feel powerful, and more importantly, you feel complete. So today's message, be the best version of you, and once you do, your world will catch up. Have an amazing day. We'll see you shortly, guys.